Hey everybody, happy 4th of July. Thank you so much for watching. I just finished filming this look, obviously. It is a festive look. It's got a white to blue ombre liner and some red lips, and I thought it was really fitting for the 4th of July, obviously, and I had a lot of fun making this. I did try and make it a majority of it drugstore, that's what I'm looking for, and there was only a few products that I just couldn't find in my collection that I had from the drugstore, so I just had to use some higher end products, but I tried to use all drugstore brushes and the Real Technique sponge instead of the beauty blender. And yeah, so, oh, and before we get into the video, I wanted to tell you, I was actually out doing errands and I forgot to film an intro, and I remembered while I was doing errands, so that is why it probably looks different. I'm wearing a different shirt, and I'm actually kind of upset because this lighting that I have now is more true to color than when I was filming the video, so just know, like, what you see in the intro is more true to color than what you see in the actual video. I always struggle with trying to get the lighting just right, but it looks pretty good right now, I'd say. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope you guys have a fun and safe 4th of July, and I hope you enjoy this video. Bye!
Alright, so I'm starting off with a clean, fresh face, and I have arched in my eyebrows. I'm taking two different primers from Maybelline. The first one I'm taking is the green one. It's good for redness control, and it also blurs your skin, so it probably makes it look better. But I'm putting that on my, like, the center of my cheeks and then my chin because I get a lot of redness there. And then I'm blending it in, obviously, and I'm taking a different one from Maybelline. It's just the regular primer. It's to blur and smooth, so it will smooth out any fine lines and wrinkles that you might have, making it an even application for your makeup. And then I'm going to blend that out with my fingers as well. I find that blending this out with my fingers works the best because the warmth from my fingers really helps it apply evenly to my skin, and it really works it into the skin as well, so it gets into the fine lines. Then we're going to be starting off with the eyes. I'm taking my Maybelline concealer, and I'm putting that on my eyelids, and I'm going to be blending that out with my beauty sponge. Then I'm going to be taking Wet n Wild single eyeshadow in the color Creme Brulee with a little Wet n Wild flat shader brush. I do use a lot of Wet n Wild products in this video, but they're so cheap and they're really good, so I'm just working this color from lid to brow bone to make sure that my makeup isn't patchy or anything like that on my eyes. Then I'm taking my finger and I'm applying more onto just the lid of my eye so it's more opaque. Then after that, I'm taking this palette from Wet n Wild called Arts in the Streets, and I'm taking this orange shade on my Real Techniques blending brush, and I'm just blending that into the crease as my transition shade. So it is like a warmer kind of tone crease. Then I'm going to be dipping into the Comfort Zone palette from Wet n Wild, and I'm taking this brown shade right there, and I'm going to be working that just below the orange shade and working that into the crease as well. Then I'm going to be packing on this glittery shadow from Wet n Wild. It's in the color Bleached, and it's kind of like an iridescent goldish silver color. It's really pretty, and I'm taking that on like a dollar store shader brush. And then I'm taking the Wet n Wild liquid liner in the color Voltage Blue, and I'm putting that on my lid. Then from Rimmel London, I'm taking their white felt tip liner, and I'm creating a wing. I really tried to get a good clip of me doing it, but it was just so hard because I had to be like 3 centimeters away from the mirror to get it to look good. So I just kind of put in some freeze frames so you could see it, but that's what it turned out to be like. And for my foundation, I'm going to be taking this L'Oreal True Match Lumi Cushion in the color N4, and I'm dabbing that on my face, obviously, with my Real Techniques beauty sponge. Then I'm going back in with the same Maybelline concealer, and I'm going to be applying that under my eyes and blending it out with my beauty sponge. Then I'm going in with the e.l.f. contour kit, and I'm taking the 2 lightest shades on my Morphe E12 brush, and I'm just going to be packing that underneath my eye. The reason why I mix the 2 shades is so I have a little bit of a highlighted, lifted look under my eyes, so I look more awake and youthful. And then I'm going to be taking just the second lightest shade on just a e.l.f. like blush brush, I think it is, and I'm just blending that into my skin just to kind of set the foundation. Then I'm going back into the palette, and I'm taking the 2 darkest shades in the palette, and I'm going to be taking my Wet n Wild contour brush, and I'm going to be kind of bronzing my face. I'm not trying to contour anything, I'm just really lightly buffing it into the skin. Then I'm going to be taking this blush from Wet n Wild. It's called Rose Champagne, and this is my favorite blush of all time, I think, drugstore and high-end. It's so pretty, and I love it so much. It's like my favorite. Oh, I love it. But I'm putting it on my cheeks, as you can see, with the same e.l.f. Blush brush. And then with the Wet n Wild highlighter in the shade Catwalk Pink, I'm going to be kind of blending it all together and taking the outermost colors. And then I'm spraying it with my MAC Fix Plus spray, just because on its own it's really not that pigmented, which is kind of disappointing. So I decided to try and wet my brush, and it turned out really good. I actually like this, because before I was like, ugh, really? I was very disappointed, but I tried it, dampening my brush, and it worked very well, and it turned out beautiful. Then I'm going to be taking the ColourPop cream gel liner in the color Bee Sting, and I'm applying that halfway into my waterline. And then on the other half, the innermost half, I'm taking the Wet Water the NYC white waterproof eyeshadow stick, and I'm putting that on my skin and in my waterline. Then going back into the same Wet n Wild palette, I'm taking the blue shade and I'm buffing that into the lower lash line. And then taking my IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara, I'm just applying this to my bottom lashes as always. Then I'm taking the Kiss number 11 lashes. I'm being a weirdo, but I'm taking those and I'm going to apply them on my eyes, obviously. I don't know why I say that every time, because you can clearly see where I'm putting them. Then I'm going to be applying that same Superhero Mascara to my top lashes, and I am coating a little bit of the falsies as well to make them stand out a little bit more. Then I'm going to be applying some lip liner. This is Rimmel London's Rose Quartz. It is lighter than the lipstick that I'm going to be applying, but I didn't want something that was too dark and didn't match, so I went a little lighter. Then I'm going to be taking this L'Oreal lipstick in the color Jennifer's Red. And I'm applying that on my lips. And yeah, that is all for this look. I really like how it turned out. I'm so proud of myself because I really stepped out of my comfort zone with this look. And I love how it turned out. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you. Bye.